All right, it's time to make kimchi Stephen Worldwide style. So there's no one right way to make kimchi. There's so many different kinds of kimchi. Not only do you have kimchi with cabbage, but you have kimchi with zucchini or cucumber kimchi. There's all different kinds of kimchi. So I'm just making kimchi based on some ingredients that I found at my supermarket. I found some kimchi sauce pre-made, so I want to make some kimchi, and I thought I was going to make it without doing a video, but I thought why not just make a video about it. So keep in mind this is not traditional kimchi, this is just Stephen Worldwide style kimchi. This is just Napa cabbage or Chinese cabbage, as I've heard it called. And it's really best to cut this thing in half and quarter it if you want to get into all the nooks and crannies and all the folds. So, and then I have this this big bucket that was already in the apartment when I rented it, which I call it the Ajuma bucket. All right, what else do I have? I bought some of this. I bought some. I chopped up some carrots, and this is already chopped. This is radish. This is a Korean style radish. It looks like a big white eggplant. So this is already pre-done. It was like in a salad bag. I just bought it like that. And then these are onions or scallions. So I'm going to mix all this together with the sauce. And I also have red pepper flakes, which I don't really need because here's the sauce. It's already spicy. This is some kind of Japanese sauce, but it's a kimchi base. So I'm going to use this sauce with some extra red pepper because I like it spicy, mixed with these vegetables. And this is actually homemade Korean gochujang. I'm going to throw some of this in there too. We're going to mix it all together, and we're going to see what happens, see how it tastes. All right, let's put this stuff in there. Let's get all the vegetables in. And then I'm going to mix this sauce. Mix all the vegetables together first before I start putting it into the cabbage. All right. Now, I have no idea how this is going to taste. I've never made it like this before. This is kind of exciting because it's so random. It doesn't really smell like typical kimchi sauce. It smells a little bit on the barbecue sauce side, but that's not bad either. This could be really awesome. I don't think it's going to be terrible. It's just going to be, if anything, different than traditional kimchi, and I don't care because I made it. It's going to be great. I've made kimchi before in Gwangju, Korea, at the International Kimchi Festival, so that was more of a traditional setup. This is something that is not traditional. All right, here's some of that delicious gochujang, homemade gochujang. Mix some of that in there. Take a look. You see that? All right, let's mix this together. All right, so you mix it in. This is it. This is the fun part. This is where you put everything. You mix it into the cabbage. Get into all the folds. You don't leave anything untouched. And that's what the Ajumas taught me at the festival. While I make a mess of my apartment here. Look at that. We need some more sauce there. Not bad, huh? If anything, it could use a little bit more sauce. Maybe I'll buy some more of that sauce. But this is my first try, so. There she is. There's the head of cabbage that has all got the sauce in it and the vegetables. And I'm going to put it in this plastic container. So I'm going to chop it up so that I can squeeze it in here and let it ferment. But I like to eat it fresh, so I'll probably finish this within a month. And let's see, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up into bits, like so. traditionally families in Korea, they get together, or at least the women in the family get together on some day in November, and they make a lot of kimchi. They make enough kimchi to last the whole year. And they probably fill up, I would say, like 20 or so bins like that. And they have actually most families have a special refrigerator. They have a second refrigerator just for kimchi. And every day during the year, they go in and just grab some more as a side dish for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, basically. They eat kimchi all the time. So November is the month to make kimchi, traditionally. Alright, so let's try some of this kimchi that I just made. Check it out. Here's the finished product. Although it's not truly finished until it's fermented, but I like fresh kimchi, actually. I love to eat it when it's nice and crunchy. It's not even that spicy or tastes like a pickle or anything like that. So let's try it out, see how it is. Alright, it tastes like kimchi, basically. Does it taste like traditional kimchi? I don't know. It's better than that made in China stuff. You know what? It's damn good, especially since I made it. Alright. It's a little bit salty, but kimchi is salty. The cabbage, before I started mixing it with the first thing I did with the cabbage, by the way, was soak it in water, and then I poured a salt in all the leaves, and I left it there for half an hour just to get the moisture out of it. Then I washed it out and I shook it dry. So maybe some of the salt still stayed inside it, but anyway, it's really healthy. Delicious kimchi. Hope you liked the video. Alright, until next time. See ya. I'm gonna keep eating this. Now I gotta edit this thing and get it on YouTube.